Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Talks with D-Hawks. I'm here with...
Oh, yeah.
I'm like...
With them.
I'm here with...
Nico, Suave, a.k.a. RA9, a.k.a. Young Boy Marvelous, a.k.a. Nah, I'm just playing. Nico Suave in the building, though.
Okay, you bringing that energy. Alright, Nico, AKR, all that.
Yeah, all that, yeah, it's irrelevant. Just
Nico, Suave, ya tu sabe. How did you get that name?
You know, it's funny, my friend Dom, who's in the room, shout out to Dom.
Yo.
Shout out to Dom, came up with the whole name, actually. Came up with Nico Suave and all that. You should just pull up to the school, see me freshman year and be like, yo, Nico Suave, ya tu sabe. You just used to always say that shit. And I used to not like that shit because I was not suave. So I didn't think I was smooth at all.
I was barely Nico.
Yeah, so, yeah, feel me? That wasn't me. But, you know, he came up with it, grew on me, and now we rock it.
Yeah, it definitely says how to know if he's cheating on you.
Nah, because Nico keeps cheating on his girl. Right, Nico? Right? Keep cheating on your girl, right?
Oh my God, I can't stop cheating, man. Fuck.
Damn, bro.
Such a fuck boy, bro. I need help, bro.
So let's get into the skits first. So what made you want to get into acting or like creating videos?
You know, my sister was always doing YouTube. Like, she was the one really into, shout out to Amber Num Nums, by the way. She always did, you know, the videos and stuff like that. And I always wanted to, like, if she had skit ideas, like if she wanted to do comedy, I was like, if you need me, I always thought if you need me to do shit like that, I'm with it, you know? And
I don't have to be there,
I don't have to be, but if you need me, you know, I got you, you know? And then she would, like, you know, come up with some ideas, and I would just, you know, try to execute that shit. And I just loved it. Loved doing that. We had so much fun. It was at a time where, you know, we had rough patches, but that, you know, helped us get through. Just
rough patches in life.
Yeah.
Rough patches with
rough patches in life and stuff like that. And that just helped us get through. You know, just doing that and being able to be creative.
Yo, what's up, boy?
What's good, bro?
Yo, what you think the meeting's gonna be about?
Budget cuts, bro.
Budget cuts?
Budget
no
cuts,
way.
bro.
No way.
Budget cuts, bro.
Everybody have a seat,
I don't
please.
believe you watch. Watch it be about something
Please,
else.
everybody have a seat. Thank you, everyone. So today's meeting, budget cuts.
I fucking knew it, bro!
So all we gotta do is move a little different, everyone.
So, like, how do you feel about collaborating with other people? Like, is it okay for people to hit you up, like, yo, you know, for other people who do videos to ask them or ask you to be in their skits? Do you, like, what's your views on branching out and, like, photo shoots and stuff like that? Like, what's your view on, like, branching out and networking?
Right now, like, I love it. You know, I wasn't always like this. You know, I started off shy. Then it was to myself. Like, I was friendly, but you had to make the conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would talk to you, but you had to make it. I mean, now, you know, growing up, yeah, I love to do that. I love to collaborate. I feel like that's important. Not only you get to build relationships, but you never know what door that opens if you don't really meet these people. You know, so, and I love meeting new people, and especially with the same people in the same drive.
So anybody can hit you up, like, yo, bro,
anybody.
you want to do this? And
you know, and it's, I mean, if you bout it too, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really bout this, and I see that we could blend, then I'm with it. Because obviously you gotta have chemistry. Like, we could always collab, and that's great. But if I don't feel the chemistry's right, then
so energy's big.
Energy's big. You gotta have the chemistry.
The world can go to hell. I'm fine next to you. Life sentence, no bail. Spend my life with you. Do you believe in miracles? Because I know that I do.
So let's talk about the music. Because I know you love the music.
Yeah.
So what made you get into music?
Damn. So.
I mean, yeah, I know that's a very broad.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Because the thing is, when I was younger, it wasn't like I was gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest artist, I want to do this. Like, that was nowhere near my dream. I wanted to literally make video games. I was a gamer, crazy. I wanted to make video games. I thought I wanted to program it, but I really thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I really want to do the storytelling. Like, that's what I would have wanted to do. You know, I wanted to go to school for that, and you know, that didn't turn out. But I would always do like freestyles, random freestyles that would be funny, corny, but it would just sometimes would come out with some shit, and you're just playing around with your cousins or whatever, with your friends. Keep saying it. And so I started with one of my boys in school, high school, senior year. He wanted to decide, like, yo, I want to rap or whatever the case may be. Shout out to my boy Devon. He wanted to rap, and I always wanted to do the hooks. You know, I always wanted that, because that's the shit for me in songs. Like, I love hooks in songs, melodies. So I said, okay, cool, you do that. any song you want, bro. I'm open to doing hooks, you know. And it started from there. Started from him rapping, me doing hooks.
Did you feel? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you couldn't come up with like bars and lines or verses? Or
Yeah, at first, no funny shit. I felt like I couldn't write myself. Like maybe a hook, but that was probably like the furthest thing I could write. I didn't think I could even make my own verse, let alone my own songs. You know, I did not think that because I wasn't thinking that far at all for myself.
Limiting yourself.
Yeah, I was limiting myself. I wasn't thinking that far for myself. And not only that, we came up with a group. You know, it was Villaneros. It was a bunch of my friends in school. You know, and we're just doing that. And I wanted to just focus on the group. I didn't want to think about myself at the time. Like, nah, just whatever makes the group work. That's what I'm about. You know, that was my main focus at the time.
So, let's talk about your latest project. I know the name of it, but I want you to give the name of it.
Lowkey.
Lowkey.
On all platforms.
So, how did you come up with the name, and what inspired the album?
I always feel like everything I try to do in my life is low key, and I feel like you have to do everything low key, or AKA private. Whoever's listening outside of New York, because you can go and tell. You know, you can tell your world everything and just be excited about your success or excited about something, and then they just be the wrong person you tell it to, and next thing you know, your whole shit is coming down and all that. And I wish I would just keep that to myself, because I've had that happen to me. And bad energies, you know. So I like to keep everything low key. Like, well, all my work, it's like, oh, he's doing this low key, or you know, wow. It's just everything with the low key to me, like. It just means I just like to do everything, just no one really knowing my shit. Like, you know, I'll let you know what you want to know, but he's low key nice. Oh, he's low key this. You know, that's whatever you come up with. Yeah.
Running up the bluebells, we must be back in Buffalo. Can knock me out, I'm in the box. I counter with the rope-a-dope. Your ex on her knees on ice. Yeah, she on slippery slope. Grab a bag and make a flip. Damn, I could get used to this.
Alright, what's your favorite song on the album?
I have to say Flamethrower. I always say Flamethrower. Like only because the tag that I came up with, the Casa Crazy, Casa Wicked. Shout out to my boy Casa, who actually produced every song on that. Shout out to him. He's coming up.
Make sure y'all follow.
Yeah, please follow him and purchase his beats. But yeah, Flamethrower is my favorite song, and the reason it is my favorite song is because it started the whole project. Started the project. It started that tag. And I love how it gets me. I love that running up the bluebell, we must be back in Buffalo. Like, I love, and then like I just love the song. Gets me hype, and it just gets me going. You know, gets me really going.
When you say it started the project, like what you mean? Like when you was working on that song, you wasn't even thinking about a project in mind.
No, so the thing is with this low key project, I always had the cover art. That's the thing. I always had the cover art. I knew that I was always gonna drop this with my boy Casa. I knew I was always going to drop this with him. It was just a matter of time and getting things lined up. But with this album, I always had the album project in mind. So when he sent me these beats, sent me beat package or whatever, this one I picked, and it was like, yeah, this is it. Wow, by the way, I actually did that song and Cold Blooded at the same time. So I recorded those two songs on the same day. But yeah, that song to me just sparks everything. I just
you finished both of them on the same day, or you started?
Well, I started. You know, I not finished them, but they both got recorded that day. Like, nah, they had to get touched up and everything like that. But those two got sparked up that day.
When people listen to the album, what do you want them to gain from it, or like feel from it?
Well, for one, I want some respect. Straight up, like, you know, respect. I want some respect. I feel like, yes, in the past, I wasn't as consistent as I am now, and that is a downfall, but with this, I want to show that I could do this.
Yes.
And not only that, I want to show that I'm getting better with my talent. And not only that, I have more in my catalog. I want to show I'm versatile. Like, whatever song, you might not like the album, but maybe one song off the album might trickle you to go and might, make you curious and want you to listen to my other catalog, my other songs that I have out, That's my whole thing. I just want to continue building my discography. Obviously quality over quantity always, but we live in a world where it's, what have you done for me lately? And if I don't keep up, I'm gonna be forgotten.
I'm cold-blooded, especially in the winter time. Cold-blooded, game is on the line. I'm cold-blooded, shots in all the time. Cold-blooded, we ain't going into overtime. I'm cold-blooded, especially in the winter time. Cold-blooded, game is on the line. I'm cold-blooded, shots in all the time. Cold-blooded, we ain't going into overtime.
Why should the people get in tune with you and your work? Like, what do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer to the game?
I feel like I bring a different lane. And I know everybody says that, I know that's mad cliche, but I'm really out here not trying to be a part of the middle of the pack, you know? And especially like, even with just being local or even with mainstream, I just don't want to be in that vicinity that you can put me there. Like, oh yeah, people put them within. No, I want to be different, and I'm going to show that with my work ethic and with my consistency and like with my storytelling and writing, that either it relates to you or when you really listen, it's like, wow, he's saying some shit. Like, that's what I'm going for. And I'm not trying to be the greatest. I'm not trying to do none of that. I want to just have great ass melodies, because that's what I fucking love, and songs for people to just scream out and just vibe with. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. And if you think I'm the best, then that's okay. But I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to make great music and funny shit.
What's the message you want to give to the world?
Just keep going. Keep going no matter what. Again, all these terms always sound cliche, but they sound cliche to the people who are out not doing nothing. They just living, settling for 9 to 5 or whatever. And I just not even to shit on that, but they just settling. They're not going for it. They're not going after it. And you got to remember that you're the only one that is gonna see this vision. You're gonna find people along the way, which is great, to help you along the tunnel. But you got to always remember, you're the only one that's gonna see this vision. So when people are hating, whether that's your parents, your closest friends, I know it's hard. We all go through it. Just keep going. Keep going.
If anyone wants to work with you, how can they get in touch with you? And if anyone wants to follow you, listen to your music, explain all the platforms you have and where they can see.
Well, now, like any platform you listen to music, whether it's SoundCloud, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Amazon even, I'm on. Nico Suave, you can search me up. Again, Lowkey, just released it last week. Run them plays up. And if you do want to work with me and actually want to talk, you can follow me on IG at Suave with the underscore. And yeah, you can hit me up on the DMs, man. And we could really see and sit and talk, or see what we could do, see what happens. I'm always open to collab. You know, sometimes things get lost in the shuffle, but I'm still always willing to collab, and we will work.
So this is Nico Suave. Follow him, listen to his music on the come up. I'm D-Hawks, you know the vibes. And thank you all for watching this interview. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get in tune with your local artists. Let's go. Let's build each other up. All right? Let's go. Thank you.